Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. Greenland is a 2021 disaster movie, starring Gerard Butler, Marona Baclaran, and Scott Glenn. It is directed by Rick Roman Wallig and is about a family fighting for survival after news of a giant asteroid striking the Earth is made public. Their only chance of survival is to pray that they make it to a bunker in Greenland, in which holds their very salvation. This movie broke me on an emotional level. During the opening scene of this movie, when the father, played by Gerald Butler, is with his son getting some groceries for a party that him and his wife are going to be hosting at their house for their friends and extended family, he gets an alert on his phone that says a meteorite is hitting and their family needs to evacuate immediately. He goes home and he tells his wife this, and her friends and family are also watching the events take place on screen, on their TV, on the news. There's a news segment about it, and the meteorite hits not in the ocean like they expected. It hits nearby and destroys a small part of the city, and a huge shockwave comes. And so they get another alert that says, "Can you comply? Are you on your way?" Blah blah blah. And so they go, and the saddest part, this is the part that actually made me cry. As they're on their way out, making haste to get to these bunker via a plane, their friends, their extended family, their neighbors come out and they're like, take us with you, please. At least take my kid. Like, you can't do this to us. And the characters are like, we can't. We're sorry. You can't come with us. And it's just so heartbreaking. Imagine having to say that to your neighbors that you've known for your entire life. Say that to your extended family, your friends, that they have to inevitably be left behind to die. That's dark. And so they go to this place. The kid isn't allowed on because he's got some disease, and so he's diabetic. So they have to find another way to get to the bunkers. So they figure out that there's a way to a bunker in Greenland. They just need to get a ride out there. And so a lot of stuff happens going up to the point where they go to Greenland, inevitably in the end. But a lot of crazy stuff happens, and you can really see how this would affect all of the people who didn't get chosen and the people who were just trying to fight to survive. There's people who are very feeble-minded, just trying to get the stuff they need to survive. There's people who are angry and lashing out and will do everything it takes to get what they want so that they can be saved. And then there's just people that just accepted that no help is coming and that they're going to die. It's really interesting to see this in a light that shows, the kind of people out there. And this movie demonstrates the different kind of people and the way they would react to such an event happening. Again, you have people that are fighting to survive. You have people that are literally killing each other to get what they want in order to survive. And it's just real crazy. A lot of characters in this movie did really shitty stuff just so they could guarantee themselves a place in the new world after the planet has been wiped clean from this asteroid that's going to be hitting the Earth. It's a very emotionally driven movie. Obviously, you want the characters, you want this family to survive, and I can get behind that. I thought it was just a great movie, as dark as it was, and I still enjoyed it. I thought it was well written. You really felt for the characters, and a lot of the cinematography in this movie is where it gets good. A lot of sloping downward shots, very exaggerated, showing meteorites hitting the Earth, striking people, hitting cars, bouncing off of buildings, taking shit out, and you have it's just something that's really breathtaking to see on screen as you see these meteorites hitting buildings, causing buildings to fall down, hitting people in the street, smashing cars up. It's just really crazy. And the cool thing I liked about it is that the main character in this movie, the father, who is played by Gerald Butler, he's a great guy. He's literally willing to help anybody if they are ready to accept help. And I thought this was a great movie. And Every character in this movie played their parts exceedingly well. They didn't feel one-dimensional like most movies I've seen. They felt like real people. Anyway, if you guys want to check this movie out for yourself, it is available on Amazon Prime's streaming service, and it is available for no charge. You get it for free when you sign up for Amazon. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this movie. It was definitely tons of fun to watch. Well, not tons of fun, it's really tragic and sad. Again, with all of the shots showcasing destroyed buildings and just demolished cities. Again, it wasn't a good movie, but it wasn't bad either. It was really well written. You really enjoyed it, but at the same time, you really felt depressed and a sense of anguish from watching what was on screen. But like I said before, if you did enjoy tonight's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscription button. That way you'll be notified for any awesome videos like this one in the future. With that being said, do take care and have a great night.